Today we're going sailing. Atris woke me up at 5 and I had to play with him for a while before he could go to bed again and I could sleep again. The clock is 9:30 already, so it's the same thing every night almost. Atris is waking me up, and depending on how much he has been running around on land, he is differently active. I took a day off coffee and now I am reset at 1 big cup every day, and that's enough. It's important to drink coffee. I've started to have this breakfast that's just veal, sour milk and bananas, and it's pretty good, and coffee and some C vitamins so I don't get scurvy. I don't have any bowls, so I have to use this glass, and I don't really drink alcohol, so I don't use it for anything else. After living a life that you... Atris is looking at me. Yeah, you're looking at me. After living a life where I had to wake up in the middle of the night to go drive trains. Yeah, come on. I am very slow in the mornings. I just sit and eat breakfast for hours. It's usually like 12 o'clock before I start sailing. We haven't been blessed with good weather and wind in the right directions for a while, so I hope we can catch the wind today and tomorrow and get somewhere south of here. And because of Atris, I don't like to sail in too much wind myself, but I want to keep him happy. And of course he's just walking around a bit when we are going out, and then he's finding a place where he's just falling asleep and sleeping until we're there. I don't think he is suffering that much. He's just sleeping. Usually he's more used to it now, I think, so he is not like that nervous anyways. He knows what's going on, and yeah, you're getting used to sailing. Yeah. Okay, now for the least favorite thing to do on the boat, pulling up the anchor. The anchor is stuck. Every sail starts with me being exhausted. Okay, now we need to run back and get out of here. I'm still dirty. Wipe that off on my pants. Let's try to get out of here. So it was a good anchorage, protected from heavy weather, and now we are going out. Put you on the solar panels here, and if I lose my camera, it's my fault. I don't know what I like these lazy jacks, they are always in the way. We got a sail. We got a cat. Let's go sailing. I just made an invention on the roller furler. It works now. It looks like it's working. We are sailing completely by the wind. Of course. What else? I'm just going to navigate between these islands and rocks and get out to clear a straight passage, and hopefully this wind can take us south. The Baltic, and in particular Kalmarsund, is famous for being like a road full of potholes. It's just these short waves. Fortunately today we have them coming from the front. If you have them from the side, it's impossible to sail. You are going totally crazy because the boat is rolling in the same frequency as the waves. I am longing for some bigger Atlantic waves that are supposed to be very, very long and not this up and down, because this is crazy. We have pretty good conditions, but we are just going 2.5 knots because of these waves. I guess if I had a much longer boat, we could like push through the waves, but as you can see, we're just going up and down and up and down. We're barely going 2.5 sometimes. This is crazy stupid. This is so weird. We have perfect sailing conditions, but we're just but we have a course that is pretty good. Slowly but perfectly. Perfect. Perfectly slowly but perfect. Even if it's very potholy, we're heading south. Awesome. I decided to let the wind vane help, and we increased the speed. So we are now on 5 knots, maybe because we can have a better angle. So it's steering down a bit and just helping us to have a better angle. Maybe too much. I think that's better. It's more the right angle. Where you find the cat, you find the centrum of gravity, or the centrum of the waves. Let's make some lunch. Today's potato food. Today's potato food is heating up, and I had to throw his food away because I have this torbol, like dry thing that fell into his food and splashed some weird kind of water in it, so I had to throw it away. So you'll get new fresh food. So often I have things fall in his food and spills it out, and he eats a lot, and also I spill it out and destroy it. That's not fun, but we're having a good course today. And if you want to sponsor some great food for Atris, you can do that with the links in the descriptions. Soon it's time for food. This kitchen is one of the great things about this boat. I love these big windows when cooking here because I don't get seasick if I can see the horizon. I also want to make more windows in the front of this place so I can see in every direction and don't need to go out to see forward. That would be great. Oh, the food is ready. Maybe I need to 3D print some new cup holders. There's always something happening right when you're supposed to eat. It was my other lens that dropped into the floor. I think the lens is fine, but the step-up ring for filters got broken probably. This is really, really good. It's like a potato stew or something. I think the lens is fine. Now that I have eaten, I can have some candy. I wait for healthy living to strike me from above. It's just too good to have some candy when sailing. This is the axis. I should move closer to the wind paddle to increase its leverage. But today it's helping actually, it's working pretty good. It helps us keep a good course and helps us keep the speed up, it seems. What am I doing the whole day? I question that myself. I think I got more relaxed now that I am free to just sail and do nothing else. I trim the sails a bit. I adjust the wind vane to steer me more in the direction I want. I monitor the charts, and I often simultaneously watch a YouTube video on here. Now I am watching a VFX breakdown of Fight Club and stuff. Or an anniversary talk about it's 25 years since Fight Club came out, the movie then. It's more for the book, I guess. Have you read the book? I read it twice. It's my favorite book, I think. I think a lot about which way to take when I have the option to take different ways or route different directions, because for example now I could go much closer to land on the windward side, but I choose to stay far from land because I think the wind is better probably further out. Different situations requires different courses. I am a really slow sailor, but today we have been blessed with really good sailing conditions. It's not very common this time of year. Today and maybe for a whole week I can probably sail every day, maybe, if I have the energy and everything works. So we could make some progress. I also think a lot about different inventions, like the wind vane I thought about for 15 years while sailing. What invention am I thinking about now? My friend Alona helped me buy a windlass in Norway. I think I have invented a lot of things now on the boat, so maybe it's time to start fixing the broken stuff. I also need to install a bilge alarm. That would be great. I don't want to sink again. Every once in a while I should run the there's no water in the bilge then. The propeller axle is spinning all the time, and I don't know what to do about that. Maybe I should have a brake of some sort, but I don't know. I don't know if it hurts the motor that is on the other side of that bulkhead. The last few nautical miles always take the longest time. The wind is dying down now, and we are tacking our way upwind a bit to go underneath the bridge. The bridge is just high enough in one place. Maybe we can squeeze through somewhere else, but it's not good to take any chances with that. Just make sure you have enough headroom for the mast. I'm always in a race against the sun setting because I want to get as far as possible when the wind is good. But we are tacking our way, but we need to make another tack or two, because we're missing again. We will be arriving to the harbor when it's dark. It's just a fact. We have to go under there, but the wind blows us there, and I don't think we can squeeze through. And also there are rocks. Now we can really see and feel that there is a strong current against us, and we're heading parallel almost to the bridge, and ideally we want to go through that port, but I think we can go through either one on the side here, but I think we need to tack once more. One more tag. Going under the bridge. Going under the bridge. Oh yeah. I consider the bridges to be like milestones. This is Ölandsbron, and that's the first bridge, and then Öresundsbron, which is the bridge to Denmark. That's the second bridge we're going to go under. Awesome. I need to tack again. As usual, it's very, very close to go to shit everything. I was crashing into stones or the pier and everything, and also my 12-volt lithium battery died, so my lights died, everything died right before coming into the critical place here in the marina. I'm tied up and we made it, and Atris needs to get his GPS before he's getting lost here again. Where is Atris?
Atris. Atris.
Shit. But no cat. What? I'm going psychotic for real. I lost my cat. He was in here and now he's gone. And I've looked at all the places. I looked at all the places he's been usually. How could he disappear? Where did he go? Where did he go? I wasn't crazy. I was at least not that crazy yet. I found Atris. He had jumped ashore and was already exploring. But he came to say hello, and I met a nice Ukrainian guy that offered me a shower. So I got a shower here, and yeah, the electricity works, so I am charging my 12-volt lithium battery, which was dead. I'll have some sandwiches or some rice cakes for supper. So Atris is out hunting mice and other cats, and I spent my evening here in bed watching YouTube, trying to ignore the sound of the battery charger. Thank you for watching this video about a day I actually got somewhere. I have been stuck so much on this trip, but today we got 32 nautical miles, not in a straight line, but we got further south, and we're heading south, so that's great. Okay, good night. It's the next day, and because I named this video Solo Sailing with My Cat or something, I have to include this. Usually Atris is returning to the boat, but tonight he has been wandering off. So this is his track. It's something 7 kilometers or something, and he's way off. I will take his cat spaceship, make a one-wheel trip, and try to find him. Oh no. My one wheel is getting so bad. The battery is very bad. I will not make it back, and I will have to carry it all. Almost dead.
Atris. Där är du. Kom då, Atris.
The one wheel died, 1.7 kilometers left, but we are reunited thanks to the GPS, Thank you, Lovis and Jesper. If I didn't have the GPS, he would be gone now again. And I would have to put up posters again. The monster is back on the boat. Wonder what you have eaten tonight. What have you eaten tonight?